Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Reality with DVD. Let's go behind the gates. This is going to be my episode 10 through 10, 11, 12, 10. Wait, I'm going backwards on them. See, I'm watching this. Yeah, like I said, I watch the shows with you guys. So it's going to be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, we on point now. And the episode opens up with Bill having Danny arrested. Danny is arrested. Uh, we get more into Doug's gambling habit. He goes and takes the money that Joey gave him in the car in their backdoor deal back to the casino. So he's allowed back in the casino because one time he was banned because he owed the casino money. Child, Doug has a bad gambling habit. So Nicole is on the roof still. She's trying to stop Sherry, another alias of Leslie. I don't even know if Leslie's her real name, child. What is that lady name on the show? Anyway, the mistress. We'll call her the mistress. The mistress to Ted. She was getting ready to jump. And she is so jealous of Nicole. And Nicole is really technically an innocent bystander in this. But Ted runs into her and he tells her to stay away from their family. By the time everything with the arrest goes down, Mark is trying to jump on Bill because Bill is the one who... And he has her arrested on attempted murder charges with an M in front of it. And Martin, he confronts Bill, and Bill is like, well, try me and I have you arrested too, and then there'll be another Dupree in jail. Okay, well, he's technically not a Dupree, he's a Richardson. But anyway, so they go to the Eva goes to the restaurant and she runs into Andre, and Andre asks her to have a drink with him. And she has a drink with him, and she knows he's her cousin, so-called, whatever. You know, because we don't have any direct evidence that she is indeed Ted's daughter. But with the question at hand, she knows that he could be her cousin. And she just like kind of brushes him off because, Andre is a horror. That's going to end things for episode 10. Let's get into episode 11. So, Eva gets into a more intimate relationship with her so-called father, and she takes his straw. So Danny's arrest is having a big impact on Jacob and Naomi's marriage because coincidentally, he was the arresting officer. Now, Bill uses this to his advantage, of course. But why in the world would Bill want to cause a rift between his daughter and his son-in-law? Child, when I tell you that Bill is dirty, and he over there deciding he's going to do a press conference as well, thinking that he can outdo the Duprees. But the Duprees always have a trick up their sleeves. So Tomas works for Bill. We get to know him a little bit more. He's an ambitious little fucker. He's a lawyer that wants to move up the ladder, but he is tired of Bill and his antics. He don't want Bill always, causing trouble with his marriage because Haley doesn't want Bill to keep going against his ex-wife. So in Tomas's mind, he's thinking, well, they need to calm down because this is affecting me. And then Caroline lets him know, we get it. You worried more about yourself. Hey, I'm gonna protect mine, is what he says. So it's time to spill more secrets. Leslie, Sherry, Eva's surrogate mom, she goes to the dining where they all meet to gossip. And she's over there telling them that things are going to just work right in her favor. And then, you know, the thing about Mona is she just has a tendency to, this little group, this little side group here, excuse me, that meets at the diner, they remind me of when Pearl and Rose and Mary used to meet on the stoop, you know, just to catch up on things. But the only thing about this is that when Mona is meeting with Leslie, she tells her just about everything that goes on with Dupree's without actually telling her. But it's just enough to get her little, you know, her little spidey senses tingling. So Jacob and Naomi are still having their disagreement because, hey, baby, you know, you done arrested my damn mama. I know you fucking lying, treating her like a criminal just because my daddy told you to go over there, his punk ass. So in Bill's press conference, he's angry. I don't have anything to hide. You can't continue to slander my name. I'm prepared to answer all questions because that Dani, she is a horrible person. Never mind that I cheated on her with the little harlot that came through the house with her little cut-off shirts and shorts and T-shirts on, hanging with my daughter. And she's my daughter's age. Let's not forget that. She don't have any reason to be mad at me. I'm the good guy here. I'm the victim. Dani Dupree, awful woman. She doesn't even deserve to be in Fairmont Crest. That's how Bill is acting. Well, he didn't say that. I said it, but I had to put my own judge on it. So remember, Bill is having a conference. But the press conference with the Duprees wasn't really about Dani. It literally was about Nicole. But Bill has convinced Haley into thinking that this is also all about him and Dani. For somebody that's wanting to be married to somebody else, he sure is thinking about Dani a lot. And trust me when I tell you, Haley is picking up on it. But in the Nicole press conference, again, nobody can just make this about Nicole. She's the big sister living in the little sister shadow because she's a high-profile figure. And what do they ask? Of course, they ask about Dani. And then they find out that Bill is in his own press conference. Child, I can't make this shit up. Miss Dupree, Anita says, we don't condone Dani's behavior. However, we definitely see her point with his Bill over there acting like my daughter is guilty of something, when in all actuality, he's driven her to do her actions with his secret mistress, now wife, Haley. Next question. I know that's right. You better tell him, Miss Dupree. So in Bill's press conference, he's still dragging the Duprees. But at this time, Dani has come in on Nicole's press conference, and she's got something to say. Just let me tell you, I was humiliated. I was disrespected by my ex-husband. But that does not excuse my actions. While Bill is over there saying, she should be arrested. They're not above the law. But the ladies at the diner are cheering on Dani. Yeah, right. Like Leslie cares about Dani. Dani says, yes, I ruined their day, but I shouldn't have been forced to come to this wedding where my ex-husband has embarrassed me enough. I'm ashamed of my actions and I take full accountability. No, Bill saying in his press conference, no. She's a serpent. She's a jealous monster. Well, of course, he loses again because what? The people said that they agree with Dani. And I'm one of the people. So Jacob meets someone he looked up to, a detective in the office that told him to leave the priest alone. But Jacob listened to Bill. But he didn't get the result that he thought he was going to get. Didn't I tell you not to mess with them damn Duprees? No. That's what he said, allegedly. My own judge again. But I was following the law, sir. I was a good cop. You's a bad cop. Like I said, the next time I tell you to do something, you do it, little knuckle. And then back at the breeze, they are celebrating Danny. Danny tells her girls, child, I know y'all didn't think I would be, I would lose at this. Now, as far as you go, you get your ass home over there and you get back with that fine ass husband of yours. Because he just doing his job, okay? Do what I say. When then Eve was over there at the desk looking at tennis bracelets and whatnot, talking about my mama never did have nothing this night. No, your mama was his mistress. Eve, let me tell you something, girl. Let me tell you something. Even if your daddy did give your mama something that night, he probably giving it to her out of the pre-checks. Excuse me. Listen to me, little girl. Listen to me very carefully. Even though your dad is a plastic surgeon, a world-renowned plastic surgeon at that, he is still not a Dupree. He didn't grow up in Fairmont Crest. Okay? Remember that shit. So Nicole and Ted have lunch together at the office. And I think that's cute how they do that. I think they should continue to do that tradition. The fancy detective, Jacob can't take it no more. It's like, well, you don't want to work with me now, do you? No, because he told you to keep your nose clean. Who goes out there and arrest their own mother-in-law? You feel good about that? Meanwhile, Kat and Naomi are talking about Kat's interesting ex-life. Put an S in front of it. I know that's right, Kat. Do your thing, girl. Am I saying it right? Kat or Chelsea? Kat and Chelsea are talking. Kat is the one who's Nicole and Ted's daughter. I mean, Chelsea is the actually fluid one. Girl, I love that character. Girl, live your life, baby. Do what you want to do while you can do it. Because, baby, in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all our freedom's going to be taken. Actually fluid people, y'all ain't going to have no rights. Because that man said that if you was born trans, you ain't born trans. You whatever your birth certificate say. What that got to do with running the country? That's all I want. Let me get that out of here. What the point is, people who want to live their lives just the way they want to live their lives, it's their lives. This is what I say about government interference. As long as you're not infringing your beliefs on somebody else, did Chelsea say, y'all go out there and be actually fluid because I am? Just because someone is the way they are, that doesn't mean you're going to be the way you are. I'm just saying. Eva meets with her mama for lunch and she tells her, look, Mom, I did talk to Ted. And I told him how my dad just wasn't there for me. Be careful. You're playing a very dangerous game. No, bitch. You playing a dangerous game as well. You were literally pretending to jump off from a building. What if you had tripped? Why you gonna stick your leg over that damn rail? Huh? Child, bye. You don't talk to her about who's playing the more dangerous game versus the other. Both of y'all are playing a dangerous game. But anyway, she goes on to tell her that Nicole is very excited about her award ceremony. So Jacob is thinking about his past with Naomi, because Naomi, she really didn't trust him like that because she knows that he's a detective. So he uses manipulation to get into people's minds. He assured her, how in the world will our worlds ever collide? Maybe with Bill, but not with your mother. She's a fashion model. Hey. Well, isn't it ironic, don't you think? His world did actually collide. Because of who? the main person that Naomi was worried about, her own father, because Naomi asked him in his gut if he knew about Haley and Bill. So Haley is over there at the precinct. At Bill's law office. And finally, oh, she worried about that honeymoon or Rome, honey. She not paying attention to them Duprees. So Kat and Chelsea are at the country club still talking. And so Kat says, "Are you bi?" And she said, "No, no labels." I know that's right. That's how I feel about me and my religion. People like, you're atheist, you're an agnostic. I am who I am. I'm just me. And I don't follow the rules and guidelines of what religion says that I should. But people don't understand that you can be a GDI. Just you. Just an individual. Living how you want to live. Not by everybody else's, what they call, standards. You know, I love everything about this show. I love the fashions and everything. But I don't like Haley's. Did I say Haley? I love Haley's fashion. I meant Naomi. It's just, she's so put up. She reminds me of my cousin. Just real damn regular. But I guess that's how she's supposed to be, you know, a more down to earth, relatable Dupree. But she's still Dupree all the same. But anyway, so she decides to let Jacob back in the bed. On this episode, Andre is taking pictures of Ashley. He is almost obsessed with her. When I tell you I don't like this character placement, how they have him just fawning over this Caucasian lady. That ain't what we want to see. We want to see black love. Okay? It just reeks of, you know, the general idea of when, even though he's messing around with Danny, he's a horror. But he's enamored, he's more enamored with this white woman. It falls into a stereotype, and that's not what we wanted to see on this show, in my opinion. But anyway, Joey meets with his friend. I think his name is Randy. Don't make me give people names, okay? Anyway, his friend, Doug's friend. And Vanessa is doing what she normally does, going down to the club, meeting up with her lovers. While Eva is helping Nicole with her speech, she kind of, quote unquote, digs a little deeper to find out more about her dad. And then Nicole lets her know, to get on Ted's bad side, lie to him. And that's exactly what she's doing indirectly. She starts to think. Because she's like, she's trying to help Nicole spruce up her speech. And she's like, wait a minute. Yeah, that's exactly what you're doing. You're being deceptive. When I tell y'all I hate that Ashley character, so boring. But anyway, now we have reached the night of Nicole's award ceremony. It is a fabulous event in Fairmont Crest. But the help is there. Who is the help? None other than Sherry. Sherry has actually wiggled her way into a way of figuring out how to get in the club. What did she decide to do? She decided to be a waitress. And she in there, everybody should be suspicious of her. Because she in there in 2025 talking some, yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir. No, sir. And so she decides that she wants to mingle with the people. while Nicole is giving her speech, she's out there just with her nose all turned up like she about to fall out, pass out. So sick, so disgusted. So she goes up to Nicole. Would you like anything to drink? And she talks to Nicole about, thank you so much for helping me. You saved my life. Ted realizes who she is, and he's like, didn't I tell your black ass to stay away from us? We don't want you here. Eva walks in. She discovers her mother is there. She's like, what are you doing here? You're going to ruin our plan. Keep showing up. Oh, go on, Miss Big Shot. She calls her daughter Miss Big Shot. Her daughter's like, okay, I can fix you. I'm going to get your black ass out of here no matter what I have to do. And that's exactly what she does. She calls Mom's boss. And what does he do? He decides to get her ass the hell out of there. You've been mingling with the guests and doing whatever. All the things that you agreed not to do. You got to go. He kicks her out. And we all find out that Eva is the one who had her kicked out because the man, the head of the waiters goes up to her and says, thank you so much. She has been a problem. And they continue to watch Nicole receive her award. We had good speeches. Kat wasn't there. I wish she was, but she gave her, her mom a letter that she wrote. Martin is pissed off at Smitty because he wants to go back to work. No, you gonna stay here and raise these children. I tell you what to do. I'm the boss. And then he ruins any chance of Smitty getting a job because it was like, I gotta work for Smitty. Now, my man ain't gonna work. Hell no. He didn't come to you for that. Then we get to the next day. And what do we have? Why did Danny go over to that man's house? Drinking until she passes out. And then what do we have? Oh, Andre. After he done rolled up out of Danny's cuckoo over there trying to kiss that white lady, Ashley, the bored white lady. But, her husband is in the hospital. Well, her boyfriend, husband, whatever it is. He's in the hospital, Derek, because he saved someone in the fire. Now, remember, he's a firefighter. And I'll be glad when this whole thing ends with Danny and running behind Bill and Haley. That she's over there looking at pictures while they on their damn honeymoon. That's what promotes her ass to go over there with a gift, pretending like she's going to see Bill. I mean, pretending like she's dropping off a gift and Social Security knows who she is. And he lets her ass in. Wow, Anita and Vernon are over there thinking, what in the hell is Danny up to now? All the things she always up to. Yep. While they're on their way back from their honeymoon, Danny falls asleep, drunk as a skunk in a bunk. And the episode ends there. Come on in. Come on in. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell button. You will be notified when I upload a video. Let's get to know the Duprees together. This show is awesome. I'm getting better and better with the characters. I almost have them all because I'm doing wonderfully because I didn't even know who the white lady was that was sleeping with all the staff before, last week. So, it's coming along. We're on week 3. Like I said, the characters that I know from other shows, I've been knowing my whole life. So, it is a difference. Like I said, comment, subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell button. You will be notified when I upload a video. And as I do, when I close, I'm going to chalk them up. Deuces.